Welcome to Indigos Gaming. Today's guide is for the achievement Preemptive Strike on the mission Media Blitz in the Wings of Liberty campaign. First, I will do a walkthrough on Normal to show the strategy. After that, I will do a walkthrough on Brutal.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
Welcome to the Normal walkthrough for the achievement Preemptive Strike. The achievement's requirements are to destroy 120 units or structures using the Odin in the sneak attack stage of the mission. This mission is broken up into two stages. The first, where you get a surprise attack using just the Odin to destroy as much of the Dominion as you can, while Raynor sets up your base. In stage 2, you will control your base and the Odin and have to actually complete the mission objectives. The achievement is solely in this surprise attack phase, and you have to get 120 kills. The secret strategy that I'm going to share, and it's going to make me sound like an absolute monster. These civilians count as kills. I know that you know where I'm going with this. So if you position the Odin just right and use your special ability here, barrage, it inflicts damage in an area. The Odin cannot target the civilians, but it can hit them with that splash damage effect. So that's what you're going to do to start the attack, is use the barrage right in this little alleyway here, because that's where the civilians will run through. After that, clean up the rest of the Dominion here, and then make your way to the base in the bottom right. The bottom right base is comprised of mostly Hellions, Reapers, and Vultures, which are all easy for the Odin to kill, and you can get the structures there. Altogether, that should account for 120. So now that my complete novel of an explanation is done, let's get started.
Heavy duty.
Set up the barrage here.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it
Ouch.
down. Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination. Big dog is off the leash.
Odin takes some damage in that initial hit, but it's all okay. Now I'm going to start making my way down to that bottom right base. Can use my barrage ability to get some SCVs there.
I like it.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Since you actually have high ground vision, you can shoot things that you can see everywhere.
Big dog.
Very helpful, because the Odin is slow to move around.
Ragnar, rock and roll.
Easily done. 120 units or structures killed. If you look at the Odin, it only shows 39 kills. That's because the civilians don't actually show up on the counter. But they do count for the achievement. So as long as you can live with the moral dilemma that is that part of the achievement, it's actually quite easy to do. And now to go to the Brutal walkthrough.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
Welcome to the Brutal walkthrough for the achievement Preemptive Strike. If you watched my normal walkthrough, the strategy is exactly the same. I will briefly summarize it before I get started for any that may have skipped to the Brutal part. The achievement's requirements are to get 120 kills with the Odin on units or structures in the surprise attack stage. So you only have a few minutes at the start to get 120 kills. The secret and morally unethical strategy for this is to target the civilians. You cannot directly attack the civilians, but you can hit them with the barrage ability. So to start the surprise attack, barrage in this bottom entryway, because that's where the civilians run through. After that, kill the Dominion forces here, and then make your way to the base in the bottom right. The units there are very easy for the Odin to kill, and it should be quite simple to get 120 kills. Now I'll get started. Ready the barrage in the southern entryway. There we go. Start it up.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down! Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination.
Let the Odin take care of the rest of those. He will take quite a bit of damage in that attack, but the amount of kills are worth it. Just make my way to the bottom right base here. You have vision of the high ground, so you do not need to worry about needing an air unit to shoot up. Just let the Odin do the work. Both units and structures count. Preemptive strike obtained on normal and brutal difficulty. Quite an easy achievement if you know that the civilians count. As you see on the Odin, it's only 44 kills noted. That's because civilians don't show up as kills on the Odin, but they do count for the achievement. So just to briefly reiterate, target the civilians in the center with a barrage, and then kill apparently just half of any of the bases. I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for watching.